first time, I think it quite difficult to remember, because since childhood I was known as an extraordinary child, and but in fact, I don't remember about this consciously. But my parents say that when for the first time I was about between 5 and 6 years old, we lived in London and we visited Stonehenge, and there local priests, they were doing the ritual on the sun solstice. They recognized some capacities in me, like some special person. I don't remember anything about that, but maybe a couple of years later, suddenly I start to foresee different situations in my own life through the dreams and in life of other people, and I just was talking like, oh, this is going to happen, oh, that is going to happen. And at the beginning, my parents and my relatives thought that it is like joke, or the kid is talking something strange. But when the situations really start to happen, they start to be more attentive to this. And people around the area, especially when I stayed in the village with my grandmother and she had some capacities, they start to come and to ask, oh, please tell us where is the things that we lost, or what's going to happen to our daughter, to our son, when are we going to have a baby, and things like this. And without any thinking, I was just saying things and they were coming true. But also, I don't say that it would conscious. I strongly believe that true capacities is not only that is given to you by nature, is something that you develop. The gift that you develop, it's no, it's like the diamond. When you find it, it's not beautiful from the beginning. You have to make a really deep work, a very hard work. So from the coal you will receive a beautiful diamond. So at that time in our country, it was like a big boom of different extrasensoric people who were healing from the TV screen and many other things. And my parents were very interested in it, so they saw my capacities and they started to bring me to this kind of people, so they could tell more about my energy, about my talent of foreseeing, of telling the future, of visions of subtle bodies, because I always saw spirits, I always saw energy around people, and I could see the spirits, good and bad. I could see the shining around people, or darkness, and I was talking about it aloud like a little child. And my parents, they were very, very wise. I'm very thankful for them, because they didn't bring me to psychologists, but they brought me to this extraordinary person, the extrasense. And the person said, oh my God, she must develop it or forget it, because if she wants to live a normal life, she needs to forget it. But if you are ready that your daughter will meet an extraordinary destiny and she will be a channel for other people, okay, she needs to develop. My parents were hesitating a lot. It's a big decision for them to do, because my father, he wanted me to become a great international diplomat, and he even couldn't imagine that my true mission will be to help people all over the world in a more higher energetical and spiritual level. So I started to study by myself in books that were talking against the spirituality, against any energy, against any things like that were extraordinary in that time in Soviet Union. And I found out that I could be very easy influenced by energy of other people. I was very, very sensitive. And in one moment I thought, how is possible that somebody is influencing my life, my emotional state, my energy, my destiny? I don't want to be a toy in somebody's hands. So I started to study deeper, and I met my master, a very wonderful woman, she is the one, I think, who turned my life to go completely the other way, and she devoted me into the special method that is called gyud. And nowadays I'm doing all my best to make it popular in the world, because she was very humble woman and she didn't want to spread a word about herself and about her achievements in gyud, because it is very deep work with subconscious, and you need to be very honest with the person. You need to be very responsible for, you are responsible for the life, for the destiny of the person. So she didn't want to spread a word about it. But I felt that one of my tasks in life is to open this method for people, so they can use it in communication with their children, they can bring harmony in their relationships, they can achieve better life in their friends community, in their work, in every side of their life. So now I'm sharing these gyud practices with people, and I'm teaching these gyud sessions and working with subconscious. You can get to know yourself much better and be able to use your capacities in everyday life.